Tapealert, 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 Tapealert.
Tapealert, hottest in the city. This is Landslide Live. And today on the platform, we got a celebrity DJ, producer. In the second half of Flip the Script, DJ GMoney. GMoney, what's good, bro?
Yo,
How
what's
you,
up?
man?
What's up? We here, man. We here. Tapealert. What up? What up?
Word.
What up? What up?
Welcome
What
to
up? What up? What's good? Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Word, man.
It's a pleasure.
What's good, though? How you, man? How you doing?
Feeling good, man. Cold, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The weather's pushing about
It's
here,
about to be crazy in a minute, though. Word, it's about to be
everything's
crazy.
good, man. Happy to be here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Word.
Happy to be here on this podcast with y'all.
Word, man. I want to send my condolences, man, to your grandmoms and all that.
Nah, good looking.
Word.
Appreciate
Sorry
that. Shout
about
to
that.
grandma one time, 156, we the block. You know what I'm saying? That was our OG right there, man.
Cornerstone.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the big homie for real. So gotta get some more ink now because she told me when she go, I gotta put her on this arm. So you know what I'm saying? Gotta get tatted up again soon.
Nah,
shout
real
to the
shit,
block
man.
though. Rest in peace, grandma. One
Yeah,
time.
rest in peace, grandma.
Appreciate that.
Word, man. So tell me, man, where you from, bro?
Oh man, you from big Queens over here, man. Southside to be exact.
Southside. It's a
Southside Jamaica,
neighborhood there.
Queens. Queens is crazy. That's a fact.
Lost Boys.
Of course.
Or you ever come in there, running in on
Yeah,
dudes,
yeah.
you know?
I mean, you know what's crazy? From Southside, I think I met 50 once. I met him twice. The first time I met him was when, right before he came out. And they was talking about how, this artist coming out, blah, blah, blah. So I knew his face. He was in 40 Park. And I was like, yo, that's him right there. And they was like, yo, who that? I'm like, yo, that's 50. They say he about to be next, da, 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 da. I was a young boy, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward to about 4 years ago. I seen him on Corsa Street and on God Brew, chilling in front of the Chinese restaurant by himself. First time really meeting him. I
And
seen him
this is
before.
around when the mixtape was out? Or this
No,
is-
so that first time I met him was in 40 Park,
Okay.
in the projects, and that was like before he kind of like blew. I just seen him standing there with his mans. It was kind of chilling. Everybody didn't even know who he was yet. I just like, yo, that's 50. Yo, that's 50. Oh, I'm hyped. Like, oh, that's crazy. He right here chilling.
Right.
And then he blew up. Boom. I haven't seen him since. Like we live in the same, from the same town area, whatever. I always seem to miss him. You know what I'm saying? Like even back in the days, I was DJing for this company. This magazine company back in the days, and they had an interview with him. Went to the G Unit office, everything. They're like, yo, we gonna meet 50 today. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get a drop, get a picture. Southside, I'm hyped. I get there, they're like, yo, we only could let the camera person and the interview person, and everyone's gotta wait outside. I'm like, yo, I'm right, like, I'm at the door. The door's right there. And like the way he was sitting there, you couldn't even see him. So I couldn't even like, yo, what up, real quick. He was like sitting in the corner somewhere. Didn't meet him then. But I happened to see him a couple years ago in front of the Chinese restaurant on God Brew, just by himself, posted up. I'm like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, what's poppin'?
I remember first time I seen him, word, it's back in the days. It's in Staten Island, too.
Staten.
Word. On
What you
Jersey
doing in
Street.
Staten Island, man?
What you mean, Staten Island? Listen, everybody say that about Staten Island, just
I'm
like
just
they
say-
say that about Queens.
I ain't knocking Staten. I'm just saying, I've been out there like once or twice. I ain't
Nah,
never
bro,
really
listen,
been.
Staten Island.
I ain't knocking Staten. Shots to y'all. I'm not
You know
knocking
how
it.
y'all say it? We different out there, man.
You from Staten?
I'm from Brooklyn and Staten.
Oh, okay. That's why you
Word,
put the chest out just now.
Yeah,
You're
nah,
like,
I'm from Brooklyn and Staten.
You're like, yeah, Staten. What's up?
Everybody say that, man. It's not all about, no disrespect to the big Wu-Tang homies and all that, but it ain't about no swords and all that.
I got you.
You know what I mean? It's
Nah,
official out there.
I
man.
want to be clear because people take these online very seriously. They take no knocks against Staten. I'm just saying, me personally, I never been there. I drove through like twice, so I don't know anybody from there personally. I never been there. I never hung out. I never had a drink in Staten. I never went to the club in Staten. I never had a girl in Staten. Nothing. So I can't really say much about it. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, it's nice out there, man. Word, same thing.
same thing. See, but I've been there last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? I actually work at the library out there, so I work with the youth out there too, and
What you do?
Youth counselor at Queens Library.
That's
So
what's up.
I've been there almost 9 years, low
Oh,
key. You know
word?
what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like the music guy for the library. I do
Oh,
all
that's
the
dope.
music programs. I work with Uncle Ralph with the hip hop programs, stuff like
word?
that. So yeah, it's my guy.
Oh, that's what's
That's
up.
my guy. So I work with him with a lot of programs. I teach kids how to DJ, how to record music, how to do podcasting, da da da. So, you know what I'm saying? So I've been in the rock, so now I know what the rock is. But before that, I was like, I ain't going out there.
Yeah, because it was they
I was
secluded.
told when I was younger, don't go to the rock if you don't gotta go to the rock. You know what I'm saying? My parents is very, don't go to the rock. That little area right there, you don't pass that little intersection by 5 towns. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So the rock was close. It's right there by us. You know what I'm saying? So Staten is like, if you don't know, nobody in Staten. You can get in the ferry and go over there. You be lost. You don't know what's going on. It's like, I don't know. So maybe one day we got, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll take you
Take
out
me
there.
through. Let me
Word.
see what's going on out there. I ain't gonna knock until I try it.
Nah, it's definitely it's nice. It's nice out there, man. And actually, Staten Island's bigger than Brooklyn.
Word?
That's crazy. Yeah, Staten Island's bigger than Brooklyn. There's places out there. You like, yo.
Okay. Yeah, I never experienced Staten. So shout out to Staten Island one time. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
Shout
go.
out to New Brighton, man.
Make a little trip or something.
The
see
whole
what's going
island. How the name G-Money? How you get that name?
G-Money? Yeah. G-Money been around since I was a kid, bro, believe it or not. I know everybody had G-Money, they think New Jack City. You know what I'm saying? They think that, or they think that I got it from when I started DJing or whatever. But my cousin Korea actually gave me that name when I was like 2 years old, from what I was told. My parents told me like, yeah, that cousin, or he was, you know, my first name was Gary. So it was like, yo, G is fly, because you know, my parents kept me matching crazy, like Adidas whole suit on.
So you was one of them dudes in school with everything?
My parents had me crazy, jewelry on, young, like bracelet, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, that's G-Money right there, yo. He always got the, always fly, always got the this and on, da. So the name was before the DJ, before the podcast, before everything. Like, they've been calling me G-Money from young. Like, I was in the crib the other day cleaning up some stuff and throwing things out. I found like old textbooks with G-Money on it from like 6th grade, 7th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that name been around since before everything.
Okay, so you had that from the beginning.
That was my name when I was playing ball, and I was everything, like in the hood. Just I
used to play ball.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 6'2". You see, you know what I'm saying? I'm outside. What's up?
What type of play? What you had, a jump shot? What you?
I had a little shot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I play a little ball. You know what I'm saying. I play varsity Holy Cross basketball. You know,
that's what's
play
up.
Gauchos and Panthers.
So you finished school.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
you know,
from Queens. You finished school.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, don't just.
Let me do it. Yeah. Nah, listen, Queens, wherever you Brooklyn, a lot of people don't really finish. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Because you know, dudes from other areas, especially from Brooklyn, they look at like, yo, Queens got some nice girls. Like, why, man? Because they grew up in houses.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Queens get busy too. But let me shout out my school, because you said finish school. Let me shout it out, because moms always watch all my podcasts, all my interviews, and my parents watch everything I do, all my Instagram posts, all my everything. So she was like, you never say that you finished school. You never shout out you finished school. So I did graduate from high school, Holy Cross. You know what I'm saying? I went to Five Towns College. I graduated, bachelor's degree.
That's what's up.
Audio recording, you know what I'm saying? So I did finish school. Moms, I know you listening. There we go. You know what I'm saying? I always miss that part of in the interviews when they interview me. I always skip that part and keep going.
So you had both parents?
Both parents.
That's
still,
the mom and dad.
They still here right now. They still rocking out. They still supporting.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Since day one.
That's what's up. That's what's
day
up.
one. Facts.
Siblings? You the only child?
I'm only child, bro.
Oh, wow.
I'm only child. So yeah, all that spoiled, all that, yeah. Only child, spoiled.
Yo, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
All of that. Facts.
Word.
You know
Why be messing? You know what I mean? Do your best for your baby. That's what's up.
Nah, both parents definitely they've been there since, you know, day one. They've been supporting everything, even still now. Like, you know, they're very supportive. Like my mom's and my pops. Like my mom's, they be harder than my pops sometimes. Like yeah, shout out man Tiny in the building. What up, Tiny? Mommy not playing, bro.
She don't play?
She like when he say don't play, you mean like I could be DJing the party. If she there, she's like, yo, you should have played this song next. Like you shouldn't have.
Oh, she's your biggest critic?
Like that, yeah. She don't be playing around. Or
everything crispy. Ain't nobody coming to the DJ booth to bother you.
Yeah. She
DJ, get yourself together, G, before I start.
Yeah, she will wild on you, bro. Like she, you know, we had to do the door some parties before for us, like make sure we get our money. She's like, no,
that's real.
People be like, yo, I'm with G-Money. He's taking it free. She's like, no, ain't nobody free tonight. You gotta pay.
That's real though. That's real.
So she be on like that. They don't play around.
That's
you know
real.
what I mean? So, and my dad used to DJ also when he was my age. So she was around him and see now him come up DJing. So she know the game. She seen how it went. So now her son playing. She like, oh yeah, we not doing this. We're not doing that. We're not doing this.
So she was around. She know the ins and outs.
Yeah. So pops knew from his angle, and then she knew from being around him. So now it's like, oh, I got both of them. They not letting me do nothing. Like, nah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Make sure you stay on the right path.
They call them like, yeah, I want your son to come play for free. They're like, Mom's is like, yo, this is my little baby right here. You gotta sit in the back.
Real talk.
We not playing none of that. Nah, I don't care if you famous that. She be like, nah.
Your parents from here? They from
Queens, yeah, born and raised.
Oh, born and raised.
Mom's is born in Brooklyn. I don't think everybody know that, but mom's from Brooklyn.
Okay.
Moved to Queens, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, both parents is from New York, you know what I'm saying? From the States and all that.
So what age you got into DJing? Because I know your father and your uncle, I mean, you was inspired by what they call them, ant. What was it, ant
Monkey,
rat?
monkey and rat. And went to this research.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up.
So, I started DJing like 13, bro. Like 13. Like my first party, I think was
98. Yeah.
99, I think,
99.
or 98. 98. When I'm trying to say my first party, you know what I'm saying, and 40 projects. Recipe my cousin Takeem. It was his birthday party. I played his joint. That was my first like official party.
What was that like, man?
The first party?
That first one, man.
I don't remember everything about the party, to be honest, but I remember it being in his apartment in 40 Projects. I remember it was his birthday. I remember seeing like the little couch, kind of. It was like a little walkway to the kitchen. I know they put the couch there to kind of block it off, so I could DJ in the kitchen, and it was partying like in the living room. Other than that, I don't remember too much of the party, but I remember just that's the before the laptop era. So that's the crates. And I bring the turntables out. I bring the crates out of vinyl. So I remember playing in the vinyl. Like I was by the window, right in the project, so I could see outside. I could see the crowd. Like,
okay, so you inside. You got the speakers outside the window.
Oh no! So my fault. So I'm standing. I'm inside, but I'm standing by the window. So I'm like, I could see outside, like right here. I could see outside of the window to see the hood. You know what I'm saying? But then I see inside too, and I'm seeing my cousins and them and his friends dancing and probably dancing on girls, whatever he was doing. I don't remember exactly, but I just remember being there playing like, damn, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not really even taking it that serious that early on. I just like, I'm just trying to do what they did in Juice. Like I seen the movie Juice. I'm like, he did this little, I want to do that too. You know what I'm saying? So I just let me try it out, and I did that party. After that, it ain't never slow down really. It got real fast. It got real busy real quick.
Oh wow! So
real
it just
quick.
Sparked right off.
Real quick, because so my dad, his clientele in the hood, he's pretty. You know what I'm saying? I won't say pretty well known. He's that guy. Like growing up, it was always like, yo, what's up, Lil Monk? What's up, Lil Monk? Your pops is a legend. Whatever you need, you good, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was always told, like, yo, you good. You walk through 40 projects, you good. And that's a projects that people at that time, I mean, probably still now, but at that time, people didn't want to walk through them. They're like, yo, I can't go over there. I have friends in other areas of Queens. I'm like, yo, come to 40. Like, yeah, my parents, I can't go over there.
Yeah, facts.
So I'm like, damn, why am I good over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had that kind of respect from him growing up. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, just having that. So now I'm starting to DJ. He's like, yo, if you want to take this serious, like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So people will call him for me like, yo, your son DJ, I know he good already. I'm going to book him. I don't even want to hear him. So I had that kind of, so things got busy quick. Once they knew I was doing it, it's like, yo, his friends needed DJs or whatever, family events. They're like, yo, we got to call G. So I had to get like business cards ready fast, do like little mixtapes and demos quick to kind of myself out there. You know what I'm saying? So just took off. I don't think I slowed down since up until quarantine, bro. Since I don't think I really slowed down.
From that time on,
it just got real busy real quick, bro. Like,
that's what's up.
I met him through the process like years. I don't want to fast forward the interview, but I met him years down the line from the parties. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Rocking you like, yo, bro.
My mom was dating his grandfather, though.
Which is crazy. So I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know. I found out even after that, like after I met him.
Magnetic, that came
so,
together.
This is my guy right here, family.
Tell me about DJ TNT.
I just see him today too. That's crazy.
He did his research.
Yeah, he did research. Yeah. He digging deep though. I don't know how he got TNT name out. Nah, I just see him today. That's crazy. Shout out to TNT. He's my guy. He definitely was another piece of inspiration. You know what I'm saying, for me as far as DJing. Me and him went to 72 together in Queens, same school, and I was on a basketball team. I was bowling. I was on the bench actually. I wasn't playing that too much in that team. I was trash a little bit, but I was on the bench and he was DJing the games. I'm like, yo, this my man. It's like, yo, how you get to like? That's kind of cool what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and halftime we play the reggae and all that. I'm like, yo, he got
it's lit.
He got people in here rocking at the basketball game. Like, mind you, we still young, so we ain't really been to too many different events like that. So I'm in the school, I'm on the team, I'm at the game. I'm like, okay, like
it be the vibe, the energy.
Yeah,
bro. It don't matter where you at.
But junior high school, you like 11, whatever.
Yeah.
So
12, 13.
You ain't never been to too many different crazy.
You play music, so everybody like, oh.
Yeah, so I'm on the bench like this. I'm obviously watching the game. I'm watching him DJ like, oh man, okay, all right, cool. So I'm like, yo, yeah, I want to do that. And then seeing Juice also, but then that and my pop story is kind of like that together was like, all right, nah, I gotta start looking up, see what's going on, because this is like people looking at him, they giving him mad attention. I'm like, nah, I need to get on it behind the set too. Like, he ain't gonna leave me out. So, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So shout out to TNT.
Well, shout out to TNT. Today, I don't know if you noticed, like to me, I don't see DJs really doing the same. Like they used to scratch a lot, and it was about mixing. Like today, it's just about literally just playing. So I'm just saying, like, why? Because I mean, I know it's different vinyl, and you got the little setup, little pioneer joints. But what's the difference?
Yeah, that's why, bro. Shout out man, Tiny's in the building.
Because they want to know, like,
Niggas can't be.
That's what it is.
I mean, that's
Niggas can't keep up.
That's part of the answer. That's part of the answer.
Pit regular turntables in front of some of these DJs without the laptop, they can't keep up.
Yeah, because they just play the hot songs
No,
and that.
on the laptop,
It's the tempo.
on the laptop, I can see where to catch it. That's why G be mad at me, like, nigga, how long you been around me, nigga? You still ain't catch. Hold on, son. you can see it. G's son, it's fire already, and he just like this. You I don't even want to do it. I'm like, yo, you fire already. And he just do it playing around. Like.
Yeah, he catch it. But nah, that's what he's saying is facts though. I mean, there's some DJs that just, you know, they kind of started. They started later on in the game, so they started out with the laptop, started out with the controllers and all that. Just the more, you know, newer versions of everything. So they didn't really study the craft in that aspect. They didn't go back and do turntables yet. You know, some of them be asking like, "Yo, bring turntables out. I want to touch vinyl." They never touched vinyl before.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Which is
real.
I ain't gonna knock it, but I feel like like everybody should be. You know, if you in it seriously, you should definitely have had some sessions on the vinyl.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? Like I think it's important to the craft,
essence,
to the culture. You know what I'm saying? But what he's saying is fact. Some dudes just can't do that. They get the laptop, they just press the button, press the hottest songs. But you know, it's that, and then you know, I also the crowd too. The crowd, you know, with social media, people people following these ways, and they want to hear songs so fast, and they don't really. And when you party, you don't really care about scratching and mixing. So it makes the DJs like, let me just put the songs on. Because if you start scratching and doing all this, they're like, come
they don't wanna hear
on,
that,
bro.
yeah.
Like you doing all this extra fancy. I'm trying to dance. I'm trying to get behind the girl, and you know what I'm saying.
Now, who would you say? You say that's the younger crowd or that's the older crowd?
I mean, the young crowd for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's always been. The young crowd's always like that. But I still feel like the older crowd appreciates more of the art of DJing. But they still might not want to hear all the scratching and all that. You could do it sometimes. You gotta know when to do it though. Like you being a professional DJ, you know when to go crazy a little bit and when not to. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause sometimes it's certain records that you know you can do that with, and the crowd be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like by throwing like we kind of probably are around the same age probably. I don't know. I don't want to say how old or younger. I don't know.
Nah,
but,
we're around the same.
you know what I'm saying? But like a Joe Budden's Pump It Up.
Okay.
I could throw that on and y'all would appreciate the song first, and then y'all might appreciate me going pump it up. Y'all be like, oh, okay, he's killing it.
fair.
But that song,
Time and place for everything,
time and place. I might do that song and then go back to just regular mixing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna mix every song and be.
Then it gets corny after a while.
Yeah.
Because the setting, if it's a party, it's like, why is he going scratch crazy for?
But now he was supposed to do that one time for anybody that was recording him that night to know he's not to be fucked with.
Okay.
Yeah, so you pull
time and place.
you pull the tricks out sometime when it's time. You know, if I'm doing an old school party, oh, it's over. Now I'm definitely gonna be maybe like 4 or 5 times that night. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do something, let them know like, yeah, he not just a regular push button DJ. Like he know what he doing. You know what I'm saying?
What's some of the mistakes you see like newer DJs doing that's on the come up?
Some of the mistakes I see with young DJs. I mean, for one, you know, I definitely seen a lot even years ago DJs trying to play all the new records early, real fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a party's supposed to be laid out. Like, it's supposed to be structured a certain way. You know what I mean? So, if you got one dude DJing by himself, he kind of knows how to structure his night out for the night. He know at 10 o'clock he's going to play this, 11 o'clock playing this, 12 you're going to probably go a little higher. 1, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like a I'm drawing a blank, but you know what I'm saying? It builds up. So when you playing by yourself, you kind of know how to build it up yourself. You know yourself. You know what you're going to play. You know what's in your laptop. You know what I'm saying? But when there's 5 different DJs, some DJs, you know what I'm saying, they might come on at 11:30 and then nobody there yet, but they're still dropping all of the
Exclusives.
yo, let's go, and then you playing everything. It's like, bro, we ain't get to that height of the mountain yet, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we still got this DJ coming on next. We don't want to play too much. He got to get on there.
That separates you because now if you just thinking about just playing all the exclusive, you got to get in your bag. You got to go deep. You got to, you know what? I'm gonna hit him with this.
Yeah.
Everybody want to play that new Drake. You know?
That's why I like when niggas get on before G.
Uh-huh.
And certain parties, I like when niggas get on before G and play all that new shit because I be like, yeah, nigga.
Now you getting
What
Now you gotta go.
Deep dig into the night.
Watch this now. Watch
You know what I'm
this.
saying? He be like, that's when G be like, what? Nigga,
Stop
watch
playing
this.
with me.
And go crazy. And be like, oh, yeah,
It's times, you know what I'm telling you, I'm glad he's here too. It's times, you know, I remember a few times I was doing the parties back in, you know what I'm saying, like 05, 06 when the whole light feet movement was going. You know what I'm saying? And like I was the, you know, and I still am like the get light, you know,
Number one DJ.
I won't say number one because Webstar is he's the king. You know what I'm saying? I salute
yeah.
my man
Shout out to
Webstar.
Webstar, right.
He brung it out, but you know what I'm saying? I was the guy who kind of bridged that gap between Harlem and the Bronx and Queens. And, you know what I'm saying? I was the guy who was known to play those records. And any Queens venue, any Long Island venue that I was DJing at in the city, everyone kind of knew when I was getting on the set at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, I was playing at least 2, 3 of them records at least. You know what I'm saying? Might be more. So it was times where my man Tiny would be there and like I had my laptop open, ready to get on, and the DJ before me, you know what I'm saying, would be like, yeah, I got 10 minutes left, but before GMoney get on, chicken noodle soup, lip gloss, no music, and then boop, here you go, G. And he was like, yo, he ready to knock them out. I'm like, yo, bro.
They know what they're doing.
I say,
They try
bro.
to set it off.
And I say, yo, bro, don't worry about it. He's like, nah, what you gonna play now? You trying to violate your set, bro? You know you gonna play that? I'm like, yo, I got you. I go to reggae or something, or the soca, or
Soca.
R&B, whatever. Like, boom. They're like, oh, how
And
he
then by the time you get like shit, it'll be a song that nobody got.
facts.
And the whole club like, nah.
Nah, that's how you gotta do it.
And over the time, I'm like, oh, all right, nigga. So ain't no chill. Anytime your ass get on the set, you going 8,000 on niggas. Ain't no
It's
chill.
crazy he say that. You know, do you think DJs today, like, because you know today it seems like more artists are coming out through social media versus back in the days a DJ would bust an artist.
Right.
You think it's still like that, or is it just mostly just?
Do I feel like DJs are still
Yeah,
breaking
like
the
they
artists?
still breaking artists, or they just getting paid to do an interview?
That's a good question. Social media, it's like TikTok is the DJs, like like they breaking the artists first, and we playing with the people want to dance to. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm trying to think of what DJs that I know, like might have broke through some artists before we heard it on TikTok or social media. It's I could
like
be
today.
I could be tripping. Somebody probably in the comments gonna be like, "Oh, you bugging out? This person DJ." I might be tripping, but I mean, the first person I'm thinking about is like DJ Self. So he you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, I gotta give him his. You know, he broke artists like, you know, Dream Doll and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying. So he's a DJ who I've seen and I've
In
watched
these times, breaking artists.
in these times, breaking them because he's on the radio too. You know what I'm saying? He's in the clubs and he's doing his thing. So he's breaking, but those also his artists at the same time. So,
Oh.
you know what I mean? But he's still breaking them though, so he still get the credit.
Yeah,
But outside of him is like, I feel like DJs is hard for us to break the artists now. Like, social media is really breaking these artists.
Word. It's like the youth. It's either a dance or the movement, the youth.
It's always a young person's game, though. You know what I'm saying? The music industry is always a young person's game for the most part. You know what I'm saying? These kids to tell you what's popping, what's not popping. Like usually when I'm making my records or whatever, or I'm working on beats or something like that, I play for my son a lot of times first. Like just randomly, I just put it on and see if he want to change it off or something like that. And he'd be like, up next. I'm like, damn.
I don't work hard on this.
That one ain't really, I feel like all night. This one ain't really
Yo,
hitting.
it's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
I do the same thing, G. I do music. I run it by my son. He be like, nah. I'm like,
nah.
damn, bro.
Cause they got the ear. Their ear gonna be like, okay, cool.
And
it's
there's
like,
no
all right.
mercy. Like, nah, it's not it.
Yeah, they
like,
gonna
you know how
tell you
your man be like, yo, nah, that's not it. That shit is
They
trash.
tell you
Dad.
straight.
I'm like, yo,
They tell you
I
straight.
just
You know
been
what I'm
working
saying?
on this. Like,
And you know, and then me being a DJ as well, I use that as my tester a lot of times. So like I work on a beat and I go play a party. Before it get crazy, I might throw the beat on in the mix real quick just to see anybody respond to it. Or like later on in the night when it's popping, I might throw it on like real 30 seconds, just boom, in the next song and see if anybody say something. You know what I'm saying? Like even if he with me, if he like, yo, what song you played?
Nigga, G
Alright.
made up a song because he had a beat. And then nigga was just telling niggas, make your own dance up right now. Niggas, cause niggas is drunk.
Nah, that's fact. Yeah, word.
I say, boy, why you don't record this shit?
Fat Man Scoop tape.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. That's forever money.
It's forever money.
Forever money, because what? They gonna keep playing that for anybody's birthday.
Whoa, that's real. I believe that's real MCing.
Yeah.
That real MCing.
That's why no DJ to me can fuck with me. I'll kill you.
Oh, damn. Yo, get my man on the camera. Man, they gotta see me. Come on the
see what's
camera,
up.
man.
My man Tiny's here, man.
Gang, 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 gang.